Hi guys, and welcome to the stream, and finally welcome to round 3 of the Piston Cup. We finally got to Charlotte, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the game doesn't crash like it did last week. Let's hope not. Unfortunately, it did crash, and we had to cancel the race, and I did say I was going to record it, but we are going to give it another go. And see what happens. Okay, so without further ado, let's get this race underway. So I will turn off the screen because you don't want to see that. There you go. So there we are. We are at Charlotte, and as you can see, Lightning McQueen is on pole position. With Jackson Storm in second, Chase Racelot third, Carver's having an amazing start to the season in fourth, Rowdy Bush in fifth, Ryan Laney sixth, Noah Gocheck the 1-2-1 in seventh, Ed Trunk in eighth, Gogo Logano ninth, and Mook Pillar in 10th place. Absolutely great season so far for Rowdy Bush and Jackson Storm, both a win apiece. But it's McQueen who is on pole. Let's get this race underway.
Drivers, start your engines.
So here we are for the first lap and third round of the Piston Cup. As we know, Jackson Storm won last time round. Can he get a double win? Or will it be Rowdy Bush going for his second win of the season? The number 18 doing very well. Pace car in. And we are about to get underway. The first lap at Charlotte Motor Speedway is about to be upon us. And we are green, green, green. It is go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Lap 1. Straight into a storming lead then for Lightning McQueen. Pole to first already. Hello Sonic, welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. Let's hope, fingers crossed, all goes well today. And as you can see, it's Rowdy Bush and Lightning McQueen up at the front. They're steaming around in these next gen cars. Number 18 now in front of Jonas Carver's on lap 2 as they go into lap 3. So far, so good. All the cars round, I believe. No yellows out as of yet. And I don't know what's going on. It looks like Carver's slowed down then. And we are under caution. No, we're not. No, we are not. We are not under caution. We are still... No, we're still racing. No caution has come out. No caution is out. We continue on. So I don't know what happened there, but the caution did not come out. Very, very odd. Cautions are on. Let's have a look at what happened quickly. And I do know we had a little bit of a problem here. Carver slowed down, issue with his car. Wow, this Roman is crashed out, unfortunately. But luckily, Jonas Carver's gone into the pits then. Issues with that car, maybe? As he is in the pit stops and he's going to lose positions now. And it looks like Ryan Laney now in the lead into first place. Cars spreading out. All because Carver's slowed down. Very strange why the caution never come out. But who knows. We are not going to complain too much. 50 laps here. And it's Ryan Laney who's leading. And I believe Carver's unluckily had issues with his car. And now he is in pit lane, so and a few laps down, so that has definitely destroyed his chances of a win here. Carver's in the pits, unfortunately. Slowed all the cars down, had a mechanical issue, and is now in pit lane. Lap 7, still no incidents. We've had one incident, but no cautions. No cautions. Let me know in the comments down below when you think they are going to pit. And as you can see, Chase Racerlot coming up to lead this race now as Carver's come out of the pits, up at the back of the grid. Let's have a look what's going on at the back. Chris Roman's still trying to catch up. And there we will find there is Carver's now in the middle of that pack. He is a lap down. He is last in this race. Got a lot of catching up to do before he gets back in this. And the number 90 is out with a camshaft issue. The number 90 is out with a camshaft issue. So we've already lost one car so far. Spiky Phillips struggling this year. Jackson Storm in 7th place. He lost a lot of ground due to Carver's falling back. Gogo Logano in 6th. There is Trunken doing really well in 5th. Chase Racerlot just behind these three in front. And there is Lightning McQueen, Ryan Laney, and Rowdy Bush leading this pack. So far, so good. Still not sure why the caution wasn't triggered, but it wasn't. And there is the helicopter cam from the eye in the sky, and Lightning McQueen's now dictating this race up at the front, as you can see. But not sure why the yellow didn't come out. It didn't, and in a way it's a good thing. It hasn't slowed the race up. Race continues. Ryan Laney, current Piston Cup champion, in the lead. Great driving from the number 12 then, as this pack at the front are completely getting away from that other pack behind. And Carver's is definitely out of it. And Jackson Storm, that mechanical incident from Carver's has put Jackson Storm down 3.41 seconds behind. So absolutely crazy to see him so far behind. Last round winner. Pole sitter Lightning McQueen sitting in 4th at the moment. Rowdy Bush, Ryan Laney just in front of him. Ed Trunken really keeping up with the big boys. And there's Chris Roman. So now we are going to have the back markers slowing down this group that are steaming ahead. And why is it that sometimes the shadows underneath the cars are on, but sometimes they're not? Well, exactly. That is an amazing question, Sonic. I'm going to answer that one. I was going to let you answer that. I'll answer that one. So, this mod that we use to do the Piston Cup, it is a mod, is not good with shadows. And that's apparently why the game keeps crashing. So I've turned them off. Hoping and praying that it doesn't crash the game. This mod uses a lot of CPU to run. It's a very heavy mod, as they say, for such an old game. So it's using every little piece of the game that it can to work, and apparently the shadows mess it up. So basically I've got rid of the shadows, so I do apologise. I know it doesn't look real, but at the moment so far, touchwood, all is good, all is well. It's the only thing I can think of at the moment, and that's what I've read online. If you put in next gen mod NR2003 crashing, then you'll see I'm not the only one who's had issues with this mod. In fact, thousands of people have had issues with this mod. It's yeah, very hit and miss, this mod, so it does worry me every time we stream. But going back to the race, Rowdy Bush into the lead then in lap 16. Rowdy Bush into the lead. And so far so good. We had an incident, lap 3-4. No caution was brought out. We had the 1, 2, 3 of Carvers pulling the pits with issues. But so far so good for everyone else. Ed Trunk and Ryan Laney grinding metal there. But so far so good for this group at the front. Lap 18 about to begin. No pits so far. Hello SD, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to this third round of the Piston Cup, lap 18, and it's Rowdy Bush, the number 18, and the number 95, the Lightning McQueen, fighting it out up at the front of this race. Lap 19 so far so good. No cautions have been called yet. So lap 20 for the Piston Cup races, the next gens. We are losing one driver. We lost the number 90 due to a camshaft issue. Jonas Carvers is 3 laps down due to a mechanical issue, went into the pits, and Chris Roman was involved in a little crash at the beginning of the race, but again no caution was brought out. We don't know why, but it wasn't. So far so good for all the other drivers, as Rowdy Bush now controlling this race. Ryan Laney behind, trying to make a move by the looks of things. Rowdy Bush still leading, and Ryan Laney was all over the back of that number 18, but Chase Racing look come on the inside. Gogo Logano, Ed Trunken have fallen back a little bit, and the number 20 in 7th place, Jackson Storm, struggling down in 5 seconds behind. And we got a yellow. We have got a yellow. We are under caution. We are under caution, and that was a big one. That was a big one, and we have got some serious issues. Oh, and they're still crashing. Unfortunately, they are still crashing, and we are under caution. Not sure what happened there. Let's have a look and see. It looked like it just happened in front. Oh, we got two cars on their roofs. 2 cars on their roofs. That is definitely the big one. That is definitely the big one. And unfortunately, that's the 1-2-1. He was up in 10th, up in the top 10 for qualifying. Now down and crashed out. Look at this. Wow. Gets hit and bashed around. And wow. Really spinning. A lot of cars involved in that crash. But let's see who started that. I think it was... No, it was a little Eric Almirola who started that. Went into J Drive. There you go, yeah. And caused a big crash. And Eric Almirola goes on his roof, rolling for quite a while. Unfortunately. Not good for him. Let's save that one. We are under caution, obviously. But that was the big one. Hello, Roblox. Hello, Yeti. That was the big one there. Unfortunately, not sure what is going to happen with that. We'll put in C99. I think I can do that. There you go. There you go. Okay. That's pretty good. Right. Okay, so we will get this race back underway shortly. I think a few cars have gone into the pits. I think. And they will get this race back underway very, very shortly. Let's take a look at the officials then. So Nick Shift has retired after that. M-Fong's out. George Newin. Noah Gocek. Obviously, he spun. Eric Almirola's out. And Eric Breaker has obviously left us. And Paul Comrev left us early on in the race with camshaft issues. So this could help Jonas Carvers get back into this race now. He had a mechanical issue at the start of lap 2, sorry. But at the moment, it's Chase Racelot who's leading. So we are still live, and we have been running for 20 minutes, and we are over halfway of the lap distance. And I believe this will be the last time round under caution before we restart. And I guess we'll restart on lap 28, which will give us 22 laps at Charlotte left. We've had the big one here. We've lost a lot of cars, unfortunately. But that is how the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. Maybe more cars will leave us as the race goes on. And there go out the lights. So we will restart on lap 28. We'll get this race back under the way after the big one we had. Jonas Carvers and Chris Raymond both a lap down. So they got a lot of work to do now. Jonas Carvers has been 3 laps down since lap 2-3. So Jonas Carvers sort of already knows really that he's going to have a bad race. And so we've got someone else coming up on the inside there as well. So we will restart on lap 28 as I go down the back stretch. So here we go then, lap 20 about to begin. It's going to be Chase Racelot who gets us underway. 3 back markers either side of him. And we are back into the green. The green flag is out. Timmy the Flagman does the best job he can with what he's got. Danny Suarez into 8th place. Great driving from him. As Chase Racelot leads us around back into this race. Let's hope they all get around in one lap. No more accidents, guys. And look at this. This is a bit of a train going on here. Wow, they both fan out behind Chase Racelot, using the slipstreams to try and get past. And it's reminiscent of, look at this, 3 wide. Wow, fantastic driving from these drivers, especially the current champ and runner-up last season. Look at these two. They are battling it out. It's, the old rivalry is definitely coming back slowly this season. Not as quick as last season. Definitely slowly. These guys have started off slowly in these next gens. With only 2 winners so far, Jackson Storm and Rowdy Bush at the moment. Ryan Laney, current Piston Cup champ, looking for his 3rd Piston Cup championship win. Hello, Witty fan. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the 3rd round of the Piston Cup. As I say, up there in the pinned message, the live stream did crash last time, so be aware it could happen at any time. This mod is very fragile for this NR2003. 20-year-old game with an up-to-date mod. It's not getting any better, unfortunately. The game is getting too old for the mods now, I believe, and I think it's starting to struggle. Ryan Laney there going sliding into that corner as they've lost ground. Ryan Laney and the 95 of Lightning McQueen, they've lost ground on them on them the cars behind them. And now look at this, Jackson Storm, who's 5 seconds behind at the yellow, at the caution, is now fighting for 1st place with Chase Racelot. What a comeback from the number 20. Is this guy for the strong? Is this the guy who's the strongest driver this season? Will he finally get a Piston Cup championship? Great driving then from a Jackson Storm, and HJ Hollis is up at the front now. He had a win last season, HJ Hollis. You can't write that man off. He's a good driver, consistent. Luckily they all got around there, but that was rather close going into that bend, and I thought the yellow was going to come back out. Luckily it didn't. Look at this, the speed of the 20. The setup he has here up at Charlotte is unbelievable. Go Logano, Daniel Suarez, all coming into this up at the front. We've got some names coming up now. Spiky Phillips, and Lightning McQueen and Daddy Suarez nearly come together then. That was nearly lights out for both drivers. Rowdy Bush, 1st round winner, and Jackson Storm, 2nd round winner. Now fighting out at the front. Go Logano, Ed Tronken side by side with Lightning McQueen. Lightning McQueen needs to get out of that pack. He could get taken out at any minute. The number 18 leading now. Now we are coming up to Tim Treadless, the back marker, who's slowing cars down. They're all having to go around him. This could cause mayhem. And look at Jackson Storm fly off into the distance, using that to get a little bit of distance between himself and 2nd and 3rd place. Ryan Laney back in this now next to Lightning McQueen. These cars do not like the eyes on the windshield. Unbelievably, I don't know why. But anyway, Jackson Storm leading. We are on lap 37. 1 caution. They all pitted on that caution, I believe. We didn't see them picked. We were watching the crash, so we didn't see what happened. Rowdy Reverend Bush is my favourite NASCAR next gen. Nice. Well, at the moment, he's doing pretty well. He's giving 95 Lightning McQueen a nice little push along as they go down the front straight to start lap 38. Gives us 12 to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 12 laps to go as Rowdy Bush comes up on the inside now of Lightning McQueen. And unfortunately, Jonas Carver's had a mechanical issue at the start of this race, which put him down 3 laps. Unfortunately, he's at the back of the grid with 34 cars left in this race after that big one we had, which changed the course. And it was a big push. It really was. And now it's Lightning McQueen's turn to go up on the inside of the 18. Is it take it in turns today at the front? These two dominating now, lap 39. Soon we'll have 10 to go. Lightning McQueen are now about to make it 10 to go. Jackson Storm, you can see him at the back there, not interested at the moment. Will make a push at any minute, I'm sure, as they come down now. Chase Race-A-Lot doing an absolutely amazing job up the front to get back into this lead now. 10 to go. Ryan Laney up on the inside of the number 9. Lightning coming up on the outside near the wall, but it's Ryan Laney who now gets the lead as they come down now towards the back stretch. It looks like to me it's going to be Ryan Laney who gets this lap. Great driving from the number 12. Hello, Eric. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream, young man. I hope you're well. Welcome to the second attempt of round 3 of the Piston Cup. Oh, and Rowdy Bush getting squashed against the wall there. How did he manage to save that? I thought we were going to have the big one, part 2 then. Ryan Laney, Jackson Storm now up at the front. 8 to go here as Rowdy gets close to that wall again. And look at Danny Swerves, the 99 now in this race into 3rd position. Who would have guessed? Who would have said that? Where was your money on Danny Swerves? Look at this drive from the 99, and 18 gets clobbered against the wall again. He's losing ground. Absolutely getting bashed about, the number 18. He is not liked. As we come up to back markers, this could cause another big one. Lap 43 of 50. Which way is Jackson going to go? He's going to have to go up on the inside, but Danny Swerves blocking him in, sandwiching him in from behind. This could be a move now on the inside for Jackson Storm. We have cars with missing bonnets. How brave of them to go back out with no nose. And look at this, we're coming up to back markers again, and Jackson Storm went the right direction that time. Chinchella's get out of the way. Lightning McQueen trying to keep up, and look at this, we got Danny Swerves and McPillar up at the front. The toe cap and the Octane Gain car doing amazingly well for their sponsors. Lap 45, this gives us 5 to go here at Charlotte. Jackson Storm absolutely controlling this race now. Is he about to get his double win and put himself top of the table? No mouth either. Poor old Jim Reverick, absolutely destroyed. Get back to the infield hospital, Mr. Reverick. Lightning McQueen coming up on the inside of McPillar. Too fast for that number 4. Oh, and they nearly touched. 4 to go. As Lightning McQueen now has Jackson Storm in his sights. They have left that pack behind. I don't think they're going to have a chance to catch up with these boys as they are now controlling this race. Look at the speed of that 95. Coming around now to start lap 47. Can the 95 get in front just at the perfect time to get into the lead and win his first race of the season? He started on pole. Can the 95 complete pole to podium? Can he do it? It's Jackson versus Lightning. And look at this. Jackson comes off on the inside now. He's not going to give in. And Lightning McQueen cannot hold him off. That number 20 is set up so well for this track. Side by side, they start lap 48. As they come down now, Jackson Storm retakes the lead. Has he gone too soon? Will Lightning McQueen have the edge? and collect that slipstream. Danny Swervers and McPillar, I think, are both now out of this. It's 2 seconds in it between 5th and 1st position. And I think they are out as the 18 was getting pushed against the wall. Lap 49 now begins. And look at this. Lightning McQueen now has his chance to go to the front. Who is going to win? Put your guesses down in the chat. Who's going to win here? As Lightning and Jackson are fighting out to get to the white flag first. Who's going to get the white flag? Is it going to be the 95 or is it going to be Jackson Storm? The white flag is out. The white flag is out and Lightning McQueen takes it. This is the last lap. Jackson Storms comes up on the inside of the 95. Has Lightning McQueen gone too soon? Look at the speed of that 20. They're neck and neck down the back stretch. Who is the quickest? Look at this. There's nothing in it. They're coming up to a back marker. Is that going to have a difference? Look at this side by side. Jackson Storm's got the inside lane. He's got a better chance. Look at this. Jackson Storm wins here at Charlotte Motor Speedway by 0.9 of a second. That was epically close. Jackson Storm wins his 2nd race of the season. Absolutely a phenomenal finish for these guys. And as you can see, it definitely was Jackson Storm who hit that first. Austin Dillon there, who was next door. Sorry, Carsten Dillon was getting in the way, but it didn't make any difference to Lightning McQueen. He was already too slow for the number 20 as they come into the pits. Great result for the number 20, 2nd win of the season. So what an absolutely epic finish to a race. I love it when races finish like that. It's absolutely brilliant. It was neck and neck. Jackson Storm had the edge. That car was extremely fast. And as you can see, he shared lead laps with Chase Race a lot. Both getting 13 lead laps. Rowdy Bush getting pushed into the wall. He led for 9. Lightning McQueen led for 8. He was on pole. 2nd place finished first. First place started 2nd. And 2nd place started 1st. They basically swapped positions. Great move from Will Rush and Richie Gunzett. Look at that. Will Rush started in last place, basically, and finished in 8th. What a drive from the 76. Richie Gunzett started in 30, and he finished in 7th. Great driving from them too. 1 caution flag, 24 lead changes between 5 drivers. Standings then, Jackson Storm and Lightning McQueen are joint top. Jackson Storm with 2 wins. Lightning McQueen with no wins so far, but is top of the table. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. Look at the stats there. There's not much in it in the stats, but there's with points. Look at that, 525. 525. Hello, Harry. Oh my God, Harry's here, guys. Harry's here. Wow. Harry is in the house. Harry Calmeronin crashed in that race. And obviously at the bottom, we have Nick Shift, unfortunately, with Eric Breaker and Tim Treadless in the bottom 3. Rowdy Bush, though, in 3rd position in the table. He's already had a win this season. So he'll be very, very happy with that. Next up, we have the Coliseum, the great race of the Piston Cup. It is Bristol, guys. Bristol is next up for round 4 of the Piston Cup. It's going to be an epic race. I love this track. We didn't use it last season. Last season we used a dirt track. This season we're going to go back to the road course because I don't really like the dirt racing. in the Piston Cup. So yeah, should be good. Hope you can join us next week for round 4. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please guys, like and please subscribe. It really does help move the video up the rankings. And if you can share it with as many people as possible, I'd be very grateful, because again, it moves the video up the rankings. We just get as many views as we can. We're going for 2,000 subscribers. We're halfway, 1,500 nearly, guys. Well done. Great. Have a lovely afternoon wherever you are in the world, or a lovely evening if you're here in the UK. And as I've said before, I'm the only Englishman streaming NR2003, I believe. Take care, guys.